breath on the cafe glass. Crowded room, my thoughts move slow. Your chair stays empty, light fades down. I taste your name in cold air. You said our paths were turning apart, almost gentle. Your eyes already gone, but still on me. I loved you enough to let you go. Night rain pressed hard on our window. My cold hands shook at the doorway. Photographs shaking in my small room. I loved you enough to let you go. You spoke of dreams in far towns. Your soft smile held a bright sky. My trembling breath could not reach it. I stayed stuck inside old regret. You walked toward light I could not follow. I waited in shadows, too scared to move. I loved you enough to let you go. Quiet rooms grew wide around my steps. Unreturned calls died in my throat. I would have held you longer, I swear. I loved you enough to let you go. The night you left, the door side, your shape thinned out down the hall. Sure love falls slow, my heart whispered. Bed we burned in different directions. Oh, I stood there mute with all my words. If I had spoken, would you stay? Weeks fall like ash on fading light. I walk our streets, only my sound. Your laugh haunts every empty doorway. My fault hangs low in each breath. I loved you enough to let you go. Now love means watching your shadow vanish. I waited, you didn't come back home. My chest holds your name like broken glass. I stand in the dark, still whispering low. I loved you enough to let you go. Some nights I hope your sun forgives my silence. Night rain taps on the fog glass. Chip mug warm in my cold hands. Your old seat waits an empty doorway. Fading light bends on the wet street. If I had spoken, if I had stayed, would your name still wait this trembling breath? We loved each other, but not enough. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. Our forever snap like a thin thread. You wanted sun, I stayed with rain. We loved each other, but not enough. We shared crumbs, small jokes, soft plans. You drew roads west in the margins. I mapped quiet streets, the gray corners. Our dreams pulled wide, we did not move. If I had followed, if I had begged, would your eyes still turn toward mine? We loved each other, but not enough. Street lamps burn gold on your last tears. Goodbye fell soft, like breath in frost. You said you loved me, but not the same. We loved each other, but not enough. Silence grew tall in my small rooms. Unreturned calls rang through my chest. I would have held you longer, I whisper. Your ghost walked slow past my door. Where we loved each other, but our shadows split out. Two hearts still beat, yet drift apart. Now days fold thin, like worn letters. I trace your name, the ink long dried. My fault lives here in what I hid. Too late to place truth in your hands. We loved each other, but not enough. You chase warm skies I'll never see. I keep this rain, this ache in town. Love stayed, but we lost its road. I waited, you didn't come back home. We loved each other, but not enough. Night rain leans soft on the glass. Empty doorway holds our ghosted past. Cold hands wrap round this untouched cup. Fading light paints dust in the air. Every laugh at this small table felt endless. Now the quiet shakes more than photographs ever could. I loved you enough to let go, though my trembling breath still says your name. Our unreturned calls ring through quiet rooms. We stood at one road, eyes turned apart. I loved you enough to let go. I read a loud talk. Your eyes slid past my tired face. You spoke of home I could not hold. My fault, I chased some distant line. Your calm, sad voice never once begged me. Still I heard, I waited. You didn't come back. I loved you enough to let go. While your soft hand slipped from my side, the words in my throat cut like glass. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? I loved you enough to let go. The city walks on blind to us. Our old streets feel wider without you. Love is not always meant to stay. I whisper that truth, but it stings. I would have held you longer that night if I had known goodbye or your shadow. Now days blur like rain on the window. Your photograph shaking in my loose hand. The light on the frame feels like your laughter. Two paths, one heart still turned behind. I loved you enough to let go. Though the fading light keeps your shape near, silence between us holds all we buried. Love was not broken, just out of time. I wait for your peace, not your footsteps. I loved you enough to let go. I watch the rain fall and forgive myself slowly. Night rain crawls down the cafe glass. Blurred lights swim where your face was. Cold hands rest on this chipped cup. I count cracks where our words broke. If I had spoken when your eyes dim, Would your fingers still search for mine? I would have held you longer when your trembling breath brushed my neck, while fading light kissed your tired smile. As our photograph shook in my hands, I would have held you longer. We watched stars, but not the same. You chased dawn I could not see. I learned your change like a strange tongue. Each soft word made me fade more. If I had listened beneath your silence, maybe our hearts kept one shared sky. I would have held you longer when your gentle sorrow met my fear, while unreturned calls rang through quiet rooms, as empty doorways knew you'd gone. I would have held you longer. Your last look said what you spared. Love breaks off before it breaks loud. Our maps split under the same star. Walked on a horizon in your eyes. My fault lives in each slow breath. Too late sits heavy on my tongue. Now the cafe clears, chairs stack slow. I trace ghosts in the cooling glass. Outside night moves on without us. I bless your road and lose myself. Would have held you longer through cold hands and fading light, while our small world shook and shifted as my fault grew louder than your name. In another life under softer stars, I would have held you longer. I walk into the dark, carrying your quiet ache. I walk into the dark, carrying your quiet ache. Night rain blurs the glass outside. Cold hands wrap round this chilled cup. Your chair sits still across from me, fading light on our worn table. I hear your last words in the quiet. You wanted something else, I stayed silent. I would have held you longer if I had spoken that night. Photographs shaking in my mind now. Empty doorways where your laugh once lived, I would have held you longer. We once chased the same far sky, shared plans over slow cold coffee. And long pauses grew like walls, your eyes drifted past my face. You changed your road, I froze in place. You reached for distance, I reached too late. I would have held you longer when your voice first broke on goodbye. Quiet rooms grew wide between us. Unreturned calls fell in the dark air. I would have held you longer. We loved with everything we had, but our love is enough for different skies. Oh, your hand slips off from my hand. No fight, just a trembling breath. Street lights stretched our shadows apart. My fault hangs heavy in the night. Now I sit where our days began. City moves on, I stay behind. I waited, you didn't come back. Too late, the past won't turn. I would have held you longer, but our steps turned opposite ways. Fading light can't warm these rooms. My fault echoes through each slow hour. I whisper your name to the dark. I would have held you longer. I let you go, though my heart still waits. Night rain smears a blue sky thin. I sit by the slow dark river. Cold hands around this fading light. Your name hangs where my breath was. Empty doorways wait like open mouths for you. I waited there, you didn't come back. I loved you enough to watch you walk. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. Our summer ghosts drift past the water. My fault sits quiet between each word. I loved you enough to watch you walk. Every call felt like broken glass. Quiet rooms grew sharp with our silence. You dreamed ahead, I stayed behind. Two leaves split by the same wind. You said you were lost, I froze. If I had spoken, would you stay? I loved you enough to watch you walk. Your soft goodbye shook through my bones. Love trembled there, but path slipped sideways. I would have held you longer. Still lost. I loved you enough to watch you walk. Saw late to turn those echoes warm. Now the river keeps what we could not. Each star feels like one missed word. I walk home slow through quiet streets, carrying all I never said aloud. I loved you enough to watch you walk. City lights blur like our last chances. I let you go, still holding everything. My fault, my silence, my trembling breath. If I had spoken, nothing would align. I loved you enough to watch you walk. I loved you enough to watch you walk. I stay with the river and your shadow leaving. Night rain on the small glass room. Your cup still waits by the sink. Cold hands trace dust on the shelf. Our photographs aching in my mind. I reach for my phone and freeze. Every word feels wrong and too late. We loved each other, but not enough. You chased sunrise, I kept city lights. Same sky, still two distant hearts. I should have begged you to stay. We loved each other, but not enough. Empty doorways hold your last look. A trembling breath caught in my throat. You said this isn't working anymore. Watched you walk through fading light. I reach for my phone, then stop. Every word now sounds like blame. We loved each other, but not enough. You saw warm coast, I chose iron streets. Same moon, just different wounded dreams. If I had spoken, would you hear? We loved each other, but not enough. Down by the pier, the water black. Name broke soft across the wind. I learned love can feel kind, not cruel. But we follow stars that pulled us apart. By you, I waited. You didn't come back. My fault sits quiet in this chest. Now the room is only quiet rooms. Unreturned calls hang like low clouds. I would have held you longer, I swear, but our roads were leaving from the start. We loved each other, but not enough. Your dawn now burns beyond my horizon. My nights ache with blurred city glow. I live with all I never said. If I had spoken, you'd still go. We loved each other, but not enough. I let you go. And keep the ghost. Rain on glass, old wood breathing slow. Cold hands curl round the fading mud. Night drips down the corner window. Your ghost sits where the light was. I trace the rim, feel my trembling breath. Time folds back, but you stay gone. We love, did that in the same direction. Photograph shaking inside my tired chest. I waited, you didn't come back. Empty doorways stare like open wounds. We love, just not in the same direction. Your laugh once filled this quiet room. Now chairs leaning toward the dark. Unreturned calls ring in my head. Your name hangs loose on my tongue. I count the nights, follow your fading steps. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? We love, just not in the same direction. You chase sharp light, I clung to shade. Our plans turned soft and disappeared. My fault lives in every paused word. We love, just not in the same direction. Street lamps flickered on that last night. You slipped your hand from mine so slow. Your tears were rain I could not hold. I loved you where you never looked. parted under the same gray sky. I watched you fade into the wet dark. Now night rain hums against this glass. Quiet rooms crowd me with what is. I would have held you longer, love. Too late to touch the life we miss. We love, just not in the same direction. Fading light spills over your empty chair. I waited here, seasons changing without you. My fault whispers through each trembling breath. I see our love was a cross reflection. We loved, just not in the same direction. We love, just not in the same direction. Outside, the city moves on. I stay still. City lights blur beneath my feet. Night rain waits somewhere out of sight. Your soft laugh haunts these quiet rooms. Photographs shaking in my cold hands. I count each unreturned call like a lost day. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? We love, but under different skies. I waited, you didn't come back home. Fading light spills across this rooftop bed. My trembling breath hangs in the dark. We love, but under different skies. Empty doorways echo with what we missed. Silence grew sharp in the shared bed. You chased sunrise, I clung tonight. Our fragile plans broke like thin glass. I trace each word I never said. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? We love, but under different skies. I watch you walk past the streetlight glow. Your small goodbye shook through my bones. My trembling breath froze in that street. But under different skies. Now the skyline floats like a false dream. I almost call and kill the screen. Some roads end before the heart does. We love, but the stars burned out. I would have held you so much longer. if I had known that was our last night. I see us young eyes full of fire. We swore the city could not break us. Now every corner holds your fading shadow. My fault lives inside each misstep. Night rain hangs over the still lake, fading like bruises the quiet sky. I sit where our shadows once touched, cold hands folded, trembling breath held. Your last words echo down this empty shoreline, two shores between us, no bridge left. We loved each other, looked different ways. Your eyes begged me to move, mine clung hard to this small town. Now the tide has pulled you farther. We loved each other, look different ways. I see you in that small kitchen, steam on glass, your soft humming there. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. I waited, you didn't come back. Last words echo through this quiet room, two shores between us, no map back. We loved each other, looked different ways. You chased stars beyond our low roof, I held tight to one Sunday plans. Now your name is lost in night wind. We loved each other, look different ways. I taste your perfume in this cold air, stings more than the fading light. If I had spoken, haunts every step. By love is not always the same horizon, but my fault lives in all I left quiet. I would have held you longer, not right. The dark grown soft under my slow feet, empty doorways wait where we once left. Our road split wide into dark silence. I walk mine alone, still turned toward you. We loved each other, looked different ways. Your shore glows faint beyond this dark water. My side holds ghosts and unreturned calls, too late to mend what we let drown. I bless your path and bear this ache. We loved each other, looked different ways. I turned from the lake, but not from you.
rain slides down the tired glass. City lights blurring the waiting ghosts. Your old sweater hangs off that chair. Cold hands shake near your fading name. Silence in this room is louder than storms. If I had spoken, would you stay? We love like stars burning out. Photographs shaking in my small hands. I waited, you didn't come back. Every quiet room holds your breath. We love like stars burning out. We stood on that cracked rooftop sky. You chased dawn past the far lines. I stayed bound to these neon streets. Our dreams split clean without a sound. I see your eyes, distant constellations drifting. If I had spoken, I'd have followed. We love like stars burning out. Soft goodbyes hid inside our lungs. Your shadow left through that empty doorway. My fault hangs heavy in this air. We love like stars burning out. Your last look trembled, asking me to move. My pride built walls around my tongue. The heart breaks quiet, some old voice whispered. I let the stillness choose for me. Unreturned calls ring inside my chest. I would have held you longer, now I know. Now the window shows only my ghost. Trembling breath fogs a tired glass. I loved you deep, but too gently. Too late to turn that door back. We love like stars burning out. Fading light falls across your old chair. This quiet ache feels almost like grace. Love was letting you walk from here, somewhere you heal, beneath another sky. We love like stars burning out. I whisper your name to the dark, then sleep. Night rain draws lines on this glass. City hums low, does not ask. We once traced dreams past that skyline. Soft street light on your half smile. Our words grew thin, full of trembling breath. I watched you drift, still afraid to speak. I loved you in silence. Cold hands, you stared through the night. Your laugh fell short of my name. Photographs shaking in my small room. I loved you in silence.
chase some dawn. I could not see your bright eyes fix on far streets. My steps broke pace with your leaving. Your touch turned slow like fading light. Our words turned stone, each pause a wall. I bit my tongue, scared to break us. I loved you in silence. Your soft voice said we changed too much. You reached, then slipped out of my hand, and empty doorways learned your quiet shape. I loved you in silence. Night said the truth I would not. We break when we never dare speak. I walk through shops holding your echo. On return calls burn holes in the dark. I would have held you longer, you know, if I had spoken, if I had stayed. Now dawn leans pale on my window. Your ghost sits still in your chair. Our story fades like wedding climbs. I stand here letting the lost breathe. I loved you in silence. Too late to beg the stars to turn. My fault lives soft in each quiet room. You didn't come back, I still wait. I whisper goodbye to the life we were. I loved you in silence. I faced the clean sky and walk away alone.
Night rain stains the coffee shop glass. Empty chair holds your fading shade. Cold ends wrap round a paper cup. Your laugh haunts this quiet room. I read your last words till they blurred. Short, distant lines, my fault between them. I loved you enough to let you go. Fading light on our small lost world. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. I waited here, you didn't come back. I loved you enough to let you go. Dreams we planned drift like street smoke. Soft words fell on your frozen heart. You chased stars past our dark town. I stayed still, afraid to speak. If I had spoken, would you stay? Or break sooner with louder pain? I
loved you enough to let you go. Same pale moon on different skylines. Your trembling breath somewhere far from mine. I walk home through empty doorways slow. I loved you enough to let you go. We were two roads crossing for a while. Now miles of silence grow between names. Love is not a cage, you whispered once. I hear it now like a quiet night. I would have held you longer, I swear, but holding you meant losing you deeper. Now I collect my heart in shards. Learn to live with your ghosted light. Our secret days stay folded inside. Glass broke softly, yet the echo stays. I loved you enough to let you go. Night rain stops, the streets breathe on. I drink this dark like your last goodbye. Our futures drift, slow ships in fog. I sit alone, still facing your chair. I loved you enough to let you go. Someday different skies may hurt a little less.
Dim room, fading light on the wall. Cold hands wrap round the coffee cup. Empty doorways stare back without blame. Quiet rooms still know your name. Photograph shaking, my breath a trembling ghost. If I had spoken, would you still go? I loved you enough to let you go. Night rain crawls down our old glass. Unreturned calls hang like low clouds. I waited, your shadow never came home. I loved you enough to let you go. We drew our dreams on torn napkins. You chased dawn, I chose a porch. Your bright eyes mapped distant skies. My small heart clung to this floor. Our compass broken, that soft silence. If I had followed, would you stay? I loved you enough to let you go. City lights blur, our plan turns strangers. Fading light leads through half-packed rooms. I held the keys, you held the road. I loved you enough to let you go. Last words fell slow, too soft to hold. You said, be happy, I heard goodbye. Some love is leaving, not staying, you breathe. My fault was hoping roots could catch you. I would have held you longer, I swear, but your future stood just past my door. Now I pack our ghosts in small boxes. Each shirt folds round one lost night. I taste your laugh in the dust. My chest cracks, yet I don't call. I loved you enough to let you go. Fading light threads, silver through this grief. I waited, you didn't come back here. Cold hands learn how to bless your distance. I walk away, still keeping your sky. I loved you enough to let you go. In the quiet distance, we almost feel whole again. Night rain blurs the glass outside. Cold hands on this untouched cup. Empty chair holds your quiet shape. Fading light stains our Sunday ghosts. I taste your name in trembling breath tonight. Waited here, you didn't come back. Love was never louder than our silence. Photographs shaking in my tired hands. We drew bright stars on weak paper. Your sky moved on, mine stayed still. Love was never louder than our silence. Trace small dreams on dawn walls. You change slow like soft sun fade. My fault, I clung to old plans. Your eyes chase roads past my reach. I stitch my words with hope and fear. They felt so soft, still broke us. Love was never louder than our silence. I said I'd learn your distant light. You watched the door more than me. Two close hearts, still miles apart. Love was never louder than our silence. Thunder rolled low, the room grew thin. I loved you still in a quiet way. Love is not enough, you whispered back. We loved each other, the pause answered. Empty doorways know how goodbye sound. Your shadow walked out through night rain. Now every pause feels like that last one. I hear your chair when it stays empty. If I had spoken when stars dimmed, I would have held you longer, softer. Love was never louder than our silence. Your unreturned calls ring inside my chest. I see our plans drown in night rain. My fault, I waited, said too little, too fading souls pulled by different skies. Love was never louder than our silence. I'll leave the cupboard, keep your quiet way.